doing my new material. Welcome to National Divorce Month. I don't even know if this is the problem. I do my live stream on YouTube every Monday and Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. But because of my daughter's rough sleep schedule, it's been not happening. And I'm going to take this off because I'm freezing in my apartment, but I'm going to try to look good on camera right now. So I'm so sorry. Meanwhile, I have to ship nail polish. Hi, everybody on TikTok. If you're listening, go over to my YouTube channel, Divorce Diary Show. I wore my fancy bra for you guys tonight. Sorry, TikTok. I have one person watching. Ooh. Okay, this is my fancy bra. This is gonna be this is when you know you're a single mom. The go-to outfit is like, look, it's a cute top. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So welcome to Divorce Diary Show late night. I do it. This is my outfit because I didn't have time to take a shower and look human because my daughter just fell asleep. So this is the Divorce Diaries. Get poppin'. This is National Divorce Month. I'm going to read my new stand-up material and do a quick set of the newer stuff I've been working on. I started talking to, I usually date like Hispanic or Black men or Middle Eastern guys. Like that's been my thing since divorce. And I started talking to a white guy, and it's like, it's fine. Literally, we're just talking. But I had this joke. It's like, he's like, do you have a savings account? That was what he first came up with. What? What do you care if I have a savings account? I was like, no. And he's like, you really need to have a savings account, sweetie. I was like, do you? First of all, I don't have a savings account, and I never have because I'm poor. I'm broke. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to say that, but I do actually have a savings account. I just don't want to tell him. None of his business. When a guy asks your favorite sexual position, you say, holding my hand. I love when people, fastest way to lose a guy. I actually think that next time a guy asks me what my, what's the best way to make me orgasm in sex, I'm doing the joke wrong. What's your favorite sexual position? Coming to my show. I don't know. That was not great. I have one person on YouTube because I'm late to my own show because my daughter doesn't sleep normally. It's okay. I had a video. I'm freezing, so I'm gonna put my shirt on back normal. So I am divorced, and National Divorce Month is January, and National Divorce Day is actually January 8th. But according to Google, this year no one's like it's not really established this year. Because last year it was like January 8th is National Divorce Day. I don't know what happened this year. I think like they thought like 2020 was bad enough. We just need to divorce the whole year, and New Year's Eve was that day. But no, it's supposed to be the first Monday of the year, which was yesterday. But last year was January 8th, which was a Tuesday, and I was at Chippendales in Las Vegas performing my show, with a piece of my show. Okay. My daughter plays her new keyboard right next to me while I'm writing and working during the day. That's great medicine to enhance my ADD. I want my men like I want my coffee hot. And go, what? I want my men like I want my coffee hot. Not hot and cold. Not texting me every 5 minutes and then the next day you barely exist to me. What is that? And can't decide whether I'm worth talking to. Go frick off. Hate that shit. I'm trying a new route when it comes to men on the first date. I'm just establishing right up front, like first sentence, hi, I'm Michelle. I am crazy, irrational, dramatic, and short-tempered. Are you a narcissist, sociopath, or jealous? You can just say yes to all three. I won't leave. I just want to know. And by also the definition of crazy, if crazy is someone that overreacts, that's the reason. That's how I was looking at it. There's one person listening. I'd love to know who this person is. Thank you. Tap in. Or you're already tapping in. Please write below. All right. I'm on. Hold on. TikTok. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm on. Hold on. All right. I don't know. My friend is trying to get on here. Look. Okay. All right. Yeah, go on down. There's one person tuning in, doing the live. I just don't like this hot and cold bullshit. Okay, so I'm also trying to work live streaming and taking a picture of me with one. He replayed it. Ooh, live streaming an hour late, but doing it. All right, let me go back to my jokes. Thank you for tuning in, whoever's tuning in. Unless you, okay. I just don't understand the hot and cold crap. I mean, it's kind of like I don't want my coffee lukewarm. I'm that person that needs steaming hot, needs to almost burn my tongue, but not burn my tongue hot. That's the kind of way I like my men. I texted two exes on New Year's Eve. Actually, one was not an ex. What am I talking about? One's a crush who's not available. But I texted him something bad. I was like, you shouldn't be in the town that he lives in, and which is like far away from me. And haven't heard from him since the text. Prior to that, he had wished me Happy New Year. So I decided 2 hours later to send that weird message. And now I'm getting what I deserve, I guess, which is no response. Although if you really care for somebody or you actually have feelings for somebody, you would say something back. So he hasn't. And I texted an ex-boyfriend who I said, come over. And he's like, maybe today, meaning like later on New Year's Day. I was like, okay. And then I woke up, forgot about it. And then I got a text message later on in the day that was like, do you want me inside you? Are we building a house together, honey? That's what I mean, I knew what he meant. I just was like, oh, I would love to be inside your life. All right. Well, I would love for you to be inside my life. I obviously doesn't mean that. So I stopped talking to him. And then just today, I get a message from the Greek guy who's been on and off, dipping in and out. Tell me about your day, baby. Come again? You wish me a Happy New Year's on New Year's Day. It's now Tuesday. I haven't heard from you since New Year's Day. And you're lame. Happy New Year's. Right? If you like a person, there is hot and cold bullshit. I'm sick of it. Okay? Look, when you get divorced, you want to start fresh. You want a new beginnings. I'm getting a lot of these like conversations with older, like my relatives that say like, well, when men get divorced, they don't really want anybody else after that. Like, that's it. I was like, okay. And then I had a conversation similarly with friends of mine who are younger than me. They're like, usually men in their 30s or 40s who get divorced don't really want to be in a committed relationship because they left that and they don't want to be stuck doing the same stuff again. Right. Okay, that's very hopeful. Thank you. But you deserve a really great guy. Well, where am I going to find him? Since you just said that every single one is never going to want to commit to me. Not every single one. Well, the ones that are available, they don't want it. Oh, so, and then I have like my daughter and her aged friends. I think my one cousin, her daughter on my mom's side, she was said to me a couple like months ago. She's like, well, you're divorced, so it didn't work out for you. She's 6, I think. And I looked at her, I was like, how dare you? You better come over here. So I set you straight what divorce means. I said, divorce means happiness. Probably shouldn't have said that because her parents are happily married, but whatever. She needs to learn a lesson to shut your trap. I'm kidding. No, she doesn't need to shut her trap. Even children like establish divorce as a negative thing. My daughter doesn't establish it as a negative thing. She sees her dad and I like react to each other positively. Well, for the most part. I mean, if you came to the Zoom show on New Year's Eve, I did some bits. Won't put it out there on the YouTube channel, but I did some new bits about being an ex-spouse and meeting a new girlfriend, meeting a significant other, walking into your ex-husband's house when it reeks the weed and you're dropping off your kid. You're like, what the? Do you say it? It's not a skunk. I know that. Oh, no. You're just eating pizza. What? With what? With what? Your bowl? No, he would never do that. All right. So thank you for the one person who's tuning in. I don't know. Look, I'm an hour late and I'm just putting it out there on my channel, trying to be consistent with the Monday, Tuesdays. Monday last night I was filming for the web series. I keep putting Divorce Diaries Unscripted. I'm just going to be calling it the Divorce Diaries web series because I am uploading episodes shot in 4K, mini episodes. And then this spring, we're going to also upload a trip. Now we're actually uploading a scripted series pilot and a couple episodes. It's going to be, I think, probably 3-minute episodes for Divorce Diaries, the scripted series. That will be this spring. But stay tuned. Episode 2 will be rolling out hopefully tomorrow because I'm going to edit it tonight. Okay, let me go back to my stand-up. I was on the phone with my health insurance for like hours yesterday because like when midnight struck on New Year's Day, my insurance magically went away. Like the fairy godmother was like, bitch, it's midnight. Now it goes away. What? Because I'm under subsidies? Thanks. Well, know your place in the universe. I was on the phone for so long that I started, they started to say these messages like, if you feel stressed, stay in the line because we have just the right answer for you with our doctors. And it kept repeating, like, if I say, I'm stressed because I'm waiting on hold with you for 4 hours. And then I became one of those creatures, when you get on hold for so long, you just end up blowing such a fuse that those people don't deserve it, but somebody there does. So that you feel like if you verbally attack them so badly that they'll just, the feeling will power through to that person at the call center that deserves it. They don't deserve it. The guy that got away. Oh, okay. I don't know if I should do this one because it says his name. And no, and it's not the person who's stalking me. If they're stalking me right now and think that it's about them, because it's not, and not about nobody. It's not about anybody. I had someone tell me once that I play the victim. I think I do a pretty good job, don't you? Thank you. You're welcome. I'm just the poor little divorced victim, single mom. You knew. All right. Well, I'm the little victim. The Christmas tree still up and a freezing cold apartment. You are a victim. I was like, bitch, I don't play the victim. I'm a comedian. All right. So I always like to work some of my new material out on Monday and Tuesday nights. All right. Let's see if there's a little bit. I have a couple more jokes. But before I get to the next bit, I just want to talk about some divorce hot topics. I didn't have this up and ready. Divorce hot topics. Are you guys ready? One person is listening. And thank you for listening, by the way. Here we go. Okay. Kim Ye is divorcing, but it's according to page 6. But on page 6, I'm on here. Hold on. See, now people are just about to join in. I'm on it. It's going to be over by the time these people. That's okay. According to page 6, they're like both in separate locations and like they're separated. And it's like just about. Is there divorce? I feel like it's not going to even come out that they filed for it, or maybe they will. Maybe it will because it's legal It's public knowledge, right? But I feel like. Are we shocked here? I was obsessed with the Kardashian show. Where YouTube? Yes, fool. Okay. Sean, yes. I was obsessed with the Kardashian crew. I loved the first couple of seasons because, I rooted for Khloe a lot. Like I just liked it a lot. I liked it. It was interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the article. And I have some topical jokes too tonight. When McDonald's closes its doors during a pandemic, it's a flame broiled situation. All right. Inflatable costumes could be behind COVID outbreak in California at a California hospital. The virus does not like bubbly inflatables, which is why President Trump's ego was on the list. Okay. If these stink, I'm sorry. I'm working on new bits for a packet for James Corden. So parents are so tired of homeschooling their children, they requested that the GED be dropped to do an open standing grade level. Because why the heck not? me teaching her isn't going to get her any like higher at this point. And I have a principal certification. No joke. Student loans are so out of hand, especially now because of the pandemic, that even Geico can't protect you from them finding you. That's probably bad. Israel is the leading nation in distributing the vaccine to their people. 10% of its 9 million citizens in 2 weeks wow, that's great. 10% of its 9 million citizens in 2 weeks. As a divorced mom, this is like hearing all the settlements other divorced women got and are still waiting for my measly $75 a week to come through after 6 months. Okay. Israel has it on lockdown. What is going on? I saw like the US has all this, like, there's been a lot of controversy about this, that like the US has the vaccine, but they're just like, hi, Sean. I'm glad you made it. I did some of my new material already, but it's okay. I stayed on. I'm gonna do some more in a second. I'm doing some hot topics. And this hair especially laid on because I was trying to get my daughter to sleep. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm sucking on a halls. Thanks to my Life Laws, I'm getting discounts on my insurance. When I called to get new health insurance, she goes, "Are you single?" I was like, "Yes." Discount. What? Are you divorced? Yeah. Discount. Do you have any children? Yeah. Discount. How many? Well, she behaves like 5. Discount, 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 discount. And do you have anybody in your household who has a mental disability? Jackpot! I said the joke wrong. Mental illness. Jackpot. ODD, OCD, ADD, ADHD, BC8, BITCH, PTSD, PMS, you name it, we got it. According to some exes, I'm bipolar too. So put that in there. See what kind of subsidies you get from me. Do we like that? We like that. Okay, good. Oh, hi, Santiago. Oh, good. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Maybe I'll do the other stuff again. When school moms look at my story with PJ rompers and my ass cheek showing, I'm not ashamed. I don't know what that joke was. But I look at, like, what are they judging? What kind of hoe she? Okay, hold on. When school moms look at my story with PJ rompers and my ass cheeks showing, I'm not ashamed of what I look like, but I know they're judging, like, what kind of hoe is she? She's not 21. Nope. But my body sure looks like one, so F off. They don't ever say that, but like when I see them look at my story on Facebook, I try not to post certain things on my personal Facebook page, but I sometimes do it because there's a guy that I crush on that looks at my Facebook story, doesn't look at my Instagram story anymore. That's how weird. That's crazy. I know. That's what I do. I post on the story just so my crushes or exes will look. And when I see that they look on that story, I'll post even more. Look, it is about branding, but I actually did do that on purpose. Not on purpose, but like, I like when the guy like is looking at my story. Is that weird? I don't really like anybody. The Office is now on Peacock for those who are Netflix adamant fans. It feels like Netflix has me like, I'll take a deal with Netflix, but they had all that controversy with the Cheer Kai. There's a lot of weird stuff with Dalia and his shit that came out. He has a special Netflix. Oh my God. So like, but I was religiously watching The Office just to relax sometimes on Netflix. And it feels like and I had to get Peacock and I was like, do I pay for Peacock? I don't think you pay for Peacock. I was like, so why the fuck have I been paying for Netflix? Peacock, man. But you know what? Here's the thing. If I give up my Netflix, I feel like I'm cheating on Pam with Karen or something. Like, you know what I mean? Pelosi's home was vandalized after Congress had failed to approve the $2,000 stimulus checks. I don't think it was vandals. I think it was someone trying to get their art scene who needs to make rent. Right? I mean, that person's a PR genius. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. My cheeks? All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So again, working on new material. I can't keep up with Perfect Mom in the pandemic. You know, like she's doing everything now that it's a new year. She's like, we're ready to start a new year. She's got blowing like the hell, like that type of thing in the middle. Like what? She has a new ring light, a new background for her kid. What the? Like it's the first day of school or something, and like we're in the house still. We've been in the house for a year now, going to school in the house. I still have my Christmas tree up, full blown, ornaments and all. This is the thing. Everyone rushes to put it up and then rushes to take it down. Quick, 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 quick. And then I'm like, okay. I mean, it was kind of like my marriage. Like I rushed to get married and then I rushed to get out of it. It's kind of true. I mean, 5 years isn't rushing, but for some, it's like, oh, that's it. People are like, I waited 12 years. I did a good job for the kids. I made sure my daughter was out before she recognized that this was a marriage, that she was like, oh, it ain't what mommy. No, you don't. I'm actually going to keep the Christmas tree, just throw some hearts on it. It's a Valentine's Day tree. Who knows? Why? Why do I have to take it down? The only decoration I have in my living room. Let's see what you guys are saying. All right, let me go back to, is there some top, okay, so, all right. If 2020 was a Real Housewife, its tag would be, you may not like me, but you won't forget me. The year that broke you, or the year that woke you? I may be hated, but I'm definitely not overrated. All right, those, I have a sketch up that's for the Real Housewives of New Year's, but that was some added lines. Everyone seems to forget that I'm the one that's, if 2019 had a tagline, it would be, everyone seems to forget I'm the one that started the plague. I like to keep quiet, and then at the last minute, spread shit. Oh no, I like to keep quiet. And so this is 2019 tag. I like to keep quiet, and then at the last minute, spill the tea. Or the disease. I don't know. 2021. I'm not just a rebound. I mean, it can only go up. Or 2021 could also be, things can only go up with me unless they don't. The one I had, I think, was okay. I was a teacher, a theater teacher in a school district, and the only thing that got less respect in a public school, I couldn't fill it in. I think it was like the rats that lived there for years. Teaching theater to all grade levels, like my career as an actor, no one understood it. Why would you go to school to teach kids how to play? Teaching middle schoolers musical theater, all they did was complain. You know, standing, you complained, you know, let's do a warm up. What? I didn't have breakfast. Just the donuts that my mom bought and the pancakes that she made me because I'm hypoallergenic and I don't really like the coffee that she makes. So I went to the Starbucks and got a coffee latte, but I had nothing for breakfast. I'm super tired. I was up all night making TikToks. They complain about everything. It was, you know, kind of like I let a lot of my ex-boyfriends see me. No, I don't think I complain. Greg! Oh, you missed the draw for the cookies? Hi. Okay, wait. So remind me, Greg. Back shit. Okay, so Cookie Nookie. Excuse me, Get Cookie Nookie, my friend's company. I raffled off cookies. But if you're interested in more, I will send you over to Natalie, who can hook you up with some. I'm sorry, and you wanted the raffle free ones, right? I'm gonna try to do another one for the Valentine's Day, the anti-Valentine's Day show. Okay, how does that sound? Does that sound good? All right, I'm gonna do a few more jokes, and then we're gonna talk a little bit. Here's the thing, Pelosi. Okay, so Pelosi got reelected. I'm doing some topical jokes because I'm writing a packet for James Corden. Hopefully they will take it, but at least look at it. Like I read this. Okay, so her votes were 216. She's elected the Speaker of the House, right? Again, 216. And first of all, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be very transparent. I slack when it comes to current events and politics, and I try to be better, but sometimes I forget to even brush my hair in the morning because things are just busy. And okay, so this is what I don't understand. So she has 216. Pelosi has 216 votes, 209 McCarthy. They said 2 votes for other, and then 3 people said present. So you could say present and not actually vote for anybody. Is that correct? Or am I completely misunderstanding that wrong? Because can you imagine that was true? Can you imagine if you can you imagine saying that in things in your life if you wanted to get out of something? Well, honey, do I look fat? You don't say yes or no. You just say present. Honey, did you sleep with her? Present. Can you imagine using that as a getaway? That's the best. What I don't oh, what does that mean? You don't know? Someone's a Scorpio? A Gemini? What is that? So I am doing the next virtual edition next Saturday, and I'm working on a couple of ideas for the spring since it feels like going back to do it on a stage in New York is still going to be till a little bit later. And then I'm trying to travel with the show too. But again, things are, I guess unsafe still. And not just unsafe, it's just like you don't know what's going on. And you have, look, I'm a single mom, so my Valentine is a Swifter. The men I date are like the custom that keeps returning. The men I date are like the customer that keeps returning the meal. You know, do you know that customer? They just keep like they find something wrong with it, and they're like, "Oh, she's got like it's onions." That's what the men that I date are. They always find something wrong with the women they're with. Oh, she's too naggy. I said hello. I said hello, and you didn't answer for 3 hours. So I said, "Are you there?" That's nagging? Yeah, man, I'm busy. First of all, we're in a pandemic where all you do are no one can use that excuse anymore because you're around phones, computers, iPods, your eyes are on the screen. Everyone is always on something. We're in a play. This is the only way we're surviving right now for money. You're telling me you're busy to say hi, look, boy, Siri, can you say hi to Michelle? I'll take a wave. I'll take a little wave. Right, but that's the men I do. They're picky with their food and they're picky with their women, and their women are like really nice and really pretty and like amazing. Although I have to get a manicure because I work with my hands. Okay. But this is the thing. I don't understand why it's so difficult for them to like these men in their 30s, 40s, even 50s. They get divorced. Like, I can't commit. I can't be around that naggy whore. Ah, I'm putting words in their mouth, but better than putting my fist in it, right? 2020 is like the year that you vomited so many times that when you finally felt better, you realized you looked 10 pounds lighter, your skin cleared up because you finally slept when you were at some point passed out, and people left you alone. That's going to feel like a good analogy of 2020. I'm reading some jokes I didn't get to on my show. I used to really believe everything that men said pre being bitter, and now I'm just like, just at least come up with a new monologue. Like, oh man, I just, I don't know. I'm just sick of women like, yelling at me. I had a guy say that, and just don't want to be yelled at. Then don't do things that hurt people. Then don't hurt my feelings. Answer me when I say something to you. I had a guy say to me, I don't know if I should say it on here. Maybe I'll wait. I had a guy say to me that maybe he would touch me. I was like, what? Maybe? You better correct that. No one should say maybe. If a hot woman asks you to put your hands on her body, you shouldn't say, well, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I will restrain myself from flipping a table out of sheer frustration that you exist on this planet because you said the dumbest thing ever. I don't know. All right, working on new bits here. Working on new comedy bits. This is all comedy. This live stream is me working new material out for my show for Divorce Diaries. It is a live show, but because of the pandemic, we are doing virtual editions every other week. And also, our last social distance event was on my birthday at, why can't I think of the name of this? Homegrown. Jesus Christ. I'm tired, you can tell. Homegrown in Jersey City. Hopefully in Valentine's Day, you can think of something too. swallowing that yawn. All right. Thank you guys so much. You lost 30 pounds since July. That's awesome, Greg. Congratulations. Well, tune in. We'll see next week what happens with Kim Ye and any other couple that's divorcing. Congratulations. Well, maybe and that's what I'm saying. That's why January is National Divorce Month, because it's the biggest time where people are, there's a reason too for it. I think with taxes, but happy National Divorce Month. I'll see you guys next week. I may pop on tomorrow to do a special National Divorce Day live stream. So stay tuned. Good night.